Welcome to the NRL previews for round 4 of the 2024 season, and it's our Easter long weekend. I'm Renee Gartner and I'm joined by Josh Mansour to unpack all the games. We got the salute for the weekend. We are heading to Wynn Stadium for the Dragons and Sea Eagles, and it's a battle of the coaches with Flanagan coming up against his former stablemate in Siebes. They came out of the gate really strong against the Cowboys last week, but there was a bit of a fade. What do they need to do to be able to compete for the full 80?
I'm going to say it's a cliche, old cliche, it's a game of two halves, isn't it, Renee?
But we need it to be a game completely.
Yeah, exactly right. They started obviously out of the blocks last week, the Dragons, and I thought they were going to run away with it, to be totally honest with you. But obviously, the Cowboys, just the swing of momentum just really helped them, and they came back and called that win. But with the Dragons, you just don't know what we're going to get from them at the moment. I think it's the same with them because they've got a completely different makeup, obviously new coach. But the best thing about it, the coach was at Manly last year, so they know that he knows the ins and outs of that Manly team. So they do have the leg up in that regard.
All right, well, let's head over to Manly. And even though they suffered a loss last week against the Eels, it was a tough one. Siebes was really proud of their effort. He was saying that the energy levels have been tested this year, and I think everyone can kind of look at this season and just... It's like we're already playing finals footy at the start of the year, so it's pretty taxing on the players, and you're starting to see it sort of come into effect. How do you see them lifting for this game?
Well, they have to. The Manly are too good of a side not to win this type of game, in my opinion. And pretty similar to the Dragons, they got that early lead and they just let it slip away. And I feel like both those sides just didn't know how to handle that swing of momentum. Sometimes it's not about shifting on those early plays, and I feel like Manly have got that up their sleeve. Like you saw it against the Parramatta Eels, and they just scored a couple of full-length tries. And I think they were a bit hard done by last week, but I feel like they've got the talent and they've got the personnel to really steer the ship and get back in the winner's circles this week against the Dragons. I
think the best attitude was Siebes even saying, look, yeah, we talk about that, the one try, but we shouldn't have been in that position anyway. So it's a great attitude to have coming into this game. Who are you picking for this one?
I feel like Manly. I definitely feel like they've got the upper edge for this game. Again, Dragons is still a work in progress. Again, with Tommy Turbo there, Brooks is on fire, and David Cherry-Evans, I think they've just got too much class for the Dragons. All
right, well, thank you very much. Josh, unmissable matchup taking place all weekend. If you want to see this match live, head to nrl.com/tickets. If you can't get to the game, you can watch it across Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO. Kick-off is at 5:30 p.m.